In international tournament, the best professional match players uses Common Emblem on Cecilion and Zhuxin. Now, if we compare the Match Emblem with Common Emblem, clearly the Match Emblem have more magic power, more penetration, therefore more potential for damage. And yet professionals are using Common Emblem. Why? There must be a secret. To know the answer, I tested both Zhuxin and Cecilion using the most used emblem and items by professionals. In each test, I use mana boots and enchanted talisman. Let's test Common Emblem on Zhuxin first and see how much damage we can do. As you can see, the damage is 541. Now, Mage Emblem. For Zhuxin, we are testing damage. For Cecilion, it will be stacks, since stacks are more important. Here, the damage is 2082. The winner is Common Emblem. Now, time to test Cecilion. We'll stop when he runs out of mana on the first skill. There, 20 stacks, 20. Let us try Mage Emblem now. I wonder how many stacks he will get here. Same item, mana shoe and enchanted talisman again. 16 only. Again, the winner is Common Emblem. Here is Cecilion's passive. As you can see, his skill damage scales with max mana. Cecilion's passive can be divided into first and second part. 1. Using skill increases his mana. 2. Skill damage will increase with mana. Now, please remember this so we can understand how mana helps Cecilion. Cecilion is a special hero for 3 reasons. Number 1, he is the only hero to create new mana. He is also the only hero who gets direct damage from mana. Other heroes, mana will help them use skill, but they don't get direct damage. And lastly, he is the only hero to get mana from dealing damage and using skills. For other heroes, using skill will reduce their mana, but Cecilion actually gets more mana if he deals more damage to the enemy. Please note, all other heroes get either lifesteal or spell vamp. It can be magic, or physical lifesteal, or even hybrid lifesteal and spell vamp, but they don't get mana from dealing damage. Another important thing in this regard, Common Emblem is the only emblem that can make new mana, and Mana Boots is the only item in Mobile Legends that can make new mana by killing or assisting minion kills. Do you know how they help Cecilion? First, we must understand how they work, and I will try to make it as simple as possible. Here, the green words indicate new mana made. In the red one indicate mana recovered, used mana recovered. So, Common Emblem will make 12 new mana every second, and Mana Show will make 10 new manas every time the user kill or deal damage to minions. You don't even have to kill it. You just have to deal damage to the minions before your teammates kill it. As for helpers or mana regen and recovery, every time you kill a minion, mana show will regenerate 4% of max mana. Remember, this is max mana, not used mana. The emblem Impure Rage will also regenerate or recover 2% max mana every time you use a skill, and Enchanted Talisman will recover further 15% max mana every time you use a skill. So, Custom Emblem, Common Emblem, and Mana Show will create new mana, while Impure Rage, Mana Show, and Enchanted Talisman will regenerate maximum percentage of max mana. Therefore, after 15 or 16 minutes, these items together will make and recover more mana than Cecilion is consuming. And since Cecilion's mana is continuously increasing, his damage will increase more and more because of his passive. This is how Cecilion's passive works and how his damage increases with mana, and increasing mana also increases his damage. I will draw a diagram and show you here right now. Please remember Cecilion's two-part passive. Part 1, using skill increase mana. Part 2, using skill damage increase with mana. Now I will explain this very slowly. First, the green arrow indicates Cecilion's passive, while the red one is indicate mana Cecilion gets from emblems. So this is how it starts. First, the emblem will create mana for Cecilion, which he will use to cast his skill. Using the mana, Cecilion will cast his skill, and using skill will increase his mana because of his passive 1. Having more mana in turn will increase his damage, passive 2 effect. Now when he has more damage, he will be creating more mana, since by dealing damage he gathers mana stacks, and the mana will again go to Cecilion, and then the cycle will start again. Cecilion use mana to cast skill will create mana, having more mana will deal more damage, the damage creates more mana returns to Cecilion, and it goes on in an unending cycle. That is why Common Emblem, which creates mana, is best for Cecilion. The mana from Common Emblem increases Cecilion's damage. Here, when Cecilion hits the enemy, he gets 1 stack. When he gets 1 stack, his mana increases. When his mana increases, his damage increases. And because of his passive, when his damage increases, his mana also increases. So it's very simple but complicated as well. And similarly, Zhuxin is also mana dependent. As long as she has mana, she can keep using her skill to do crowd control and also deal damage to the enemy. However, it should be noted that for Zhuxin, Mage Emblem do more damage till 4 minutes due to lack of mana, and from 4 to 7 minutes, I noticed Mage and Common Emblem have equal damage. But from the 8 minute, Common Emblem has so much more damage, especially if she can get Enchanted Talisman early. So Cecilion and Zhuxin are mana heroes. They need mana more than magic power. Their damage increase with mana. They should use emblem with mana regen, and they should buy items with cooldown reduction and mana regen. Does that mean they don't need any magic item for magic power? Of course not. There are some items that synergize really well with them, and there's a video on the end screen for their best items, so do check them out. If you have enjoyed so far, leave a like and share your views and opinion in the comment section, because I really appreciate your views and comments. And by the way, If you want to watch crazy gameplay tutorials, personalized hero tutorials, check out my other channel. The link is in the description section. This is my other channel, link in description. Now, watch this Savage, Exia Savage, and to check the video on Mobile Legend meta and the dark system on the screen. Watching them will help you rank up faster. I hope you have enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. See ya.